how these animals are, how we can help these animals. So first, fur is praised in the fashion industry by various designers. According to an article, Men's Fur Fashion in the Spotlight, posted by FurInsider.com on November 6, 2014, fashion editors and photographers are opening a new dialogue about masculinity and menswear, and fur is a big part of that conversation. So wearing fur does not make you more masculine, and let me tell you why. You're not hunting that food and gathering meat for your family and then repurposing the fur to keep you warm. You're buying an outfit from an animal that was in a farm, caged up, and tortured. So, I'm sorry, but I don't think anyone wants to marry a man that's like into abuse. So according to a February 2013 article, Fur on the Catwalk by Sarah LeTrant on CNN, the head of the international marketing for Saga Fur states, our skin prices are going up 20 to 30% every year. The first Google search I made for a fur's coat, that price, oh my god, that is so unreasonably expensive. And let me also remind you that a lynx, that's like a type of cat, they're endangered. They're really small too, so that took more than one to make this fur coat for almost $80,000, and the animal is endangered. And the price of animals torture there shouldn't be a price tag for animals being tortured. And at this point, this isn't even about survival of the fittest, because we don't need these fur coats, and we don't need these fluffy little shoes. We don't need any of that. It's just unreasonable for these animals to be tortured daily. And also, many think that companies are really kind and they treat the animals with care and they treat them properly, but we have to be really realistic. We live in a capitalistic economy. If we humans that have a voice are exploited daily, what do you think these animals that don't have a voice and can't fight back? They're obviously exploited, they're obviously going to be tortured, and they're obviously going to be in pain every single day. Now that I discussed fur in the fashion industry and touched a little bit about the subject of animal abuse, I will move on to why UGG boots, the impact of UGG boots. So first, according to an article, Uggs are more popular than you think on HuffingtonPost.com, written on April 24, 2013. More than a quarter of women own at least one pair of UGG boots. And sure, they are soft and warm, but the debate on whether they are cruel or kind is ongoing. So Uggs will clearly defend themselves by saying they care for the animal. But according to an online petition by Change.org, posted on November 2012, titled Stop Torturing and Killing Sheep to Make UGG Boots, there are many problems in how they treat sheep. So as you can see here, the sheep are caged up. But that's just one problem. The other problem is that the sheep are unnaturally, well now it's unnatural, that they grow wool until they sometimes collapse because of heat. And also because of all the wool, they grow wrinkles in their bodies, and from that, the wool and wrinkles collect urine and moisture, and in that moisture, flies go in to lay their eggs. So the maggots, and then so what the maggots do is actually eat the sheep's skin. And so the solution for them to, I guess, not be in pain is actually more pain. So what they do is they tie up the sheep onto this gate thing, and they cut off their infected skin. Sometimes they cut off full tails, other times they cut off patches of your skin. Like we cry when we get a paper cut. Now imagine a part of your body being cut off because it's infected to make a pair of shoes. I'm sorry, those shoes are ugly as well. So. Okay, next. So wearing fur is bad because it is a way of animal cruelty. So animals are bleeding and dying, and in some extreme circumstances, like the lynx fur, it's making more animals endangered, like fox and wolves, and that should really disturb you, because we're killing these animals for, not for meat, not for like safety. We're killing these animals for something fashionable. So I'm going to discuss to you how we could help. The easiest way to help is not buying these products, not buying products that have fur, like in the hood or in the inside, or any shoes that contain fur, because it's not worth these animals being tortured, and it's not worth these animals bleeding and being in pain every single day. Another way you can help is actually volunteering with PETA. I know everyone knows PETA here. So when you volunteer for them, you will table at events and stuff like that. So you will create awareness, and that's a really big important part, because we have to create awareness, because like I said, these animals don't have voices. So we have to be the voices for these animals. Another way you can also help is signing petitions. Signing petitions is another way of being these voices for these animals. And as more and more people gather to sign these petitions, it really will maybe create more awareness that we could even create laws to ban people creating products and clothing with fur. So in conclusion, it is important that we stop this unjustified and unreasonable animal abuse. The blood and pain of these animals is not worth a pair of shoes or a fashionable outfit. First, I talked to you about what is fur in the fashion industry, then I talked to you about the impact of UGG boots, and finally, what we can do to help. Winter is coming up, and I know many of you guys want to stay warm, but don't buy products with fur, because I'm telling you, it's not worth these animals in pain and blood. You saw the pain in that bunny's eyes, and you saw the fear in that seal. It's not worth it, and I just hope you guys were caught in or not fur. Okay, thank you.